Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For the seventh and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Rockies shortstop, number 27, was a clutch performer at the RBI as the Rockies took care of the Rangers, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Hello. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Troy Tulowitzki heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
Striding into the box, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Kind of a gift in location.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Boy, you hate to even consider getting the bullpen going here in the first inning, but we may see some stirring down there pretty soon now. That's 4 straight hits to start things off here in the first inning.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Stepping in now, Devin Travis. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Batting 8, catcher, Josh Tolley.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Posed.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Estrada.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Altair is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs scored. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Well, it certainly wasn't a good start. You're down by a ton after the first. So stay patient, chip away. You got 9 innings to go.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Gonna be a tough play. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second, second baseman, Cesar.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. He's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third,
Michael Franco gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. George Springer and into lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
Ashe racing back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 34.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Brett Oberholzer will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Jose Bautista will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Ranging back is Herrera, still going back. Solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Up next,
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
skied into straightaway right. Altair is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman,
Devin Travis stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
now batting, the pitcher,
Marco Estrada gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. At the plate, Ryan Howard. He'll get to take his first cuts
Leading
here.
off for the Phillies.
Infield shifted well to the
First
right.
baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Ryan Howard.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Down the first base line. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth, left fielder,
Cody Ashe stands in for the first time. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Why do you need a big glove to catch in baseball?
Because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hello.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Calvin.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
It seemed to make catching easy cricket we DNT use.
0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Adam Morgan.
I got Broda in Atlanta twisting dope lean in the phantom credit cards in the scanners hitting of licks in the bando.
Troy Tulowitzki stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Center fielder, number
George Springer stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Cricket is more skillful than baseball.
Josh Donaldson comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And it's quickly 0-2.
Ema whip then dab, pipe it up then stab.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Herrera going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 11-0. Carlos Ruiz will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. Aaron Altair steps in now.
Dab 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 dab.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1-1.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. How about that call?
I don't understand. Got 2 on, nobody out. He has to be bunting here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And So far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Yeah, and he's been able to turn this inning around after back-to-back hits got this thing started. He's responded with 2 strikeouts, and here's the last one. Just a good job of bouncing back and not pitching tight out there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Good curveball. Strike 2.
They were in good shape with the first 2 on.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A golden op. Michael Marriott will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. High in the air out to center field. Herrera has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning. Jose Bautista stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Colby Rasmus strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Herrera. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Ashe will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Maikel Franco will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
And it's grounded foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and the shift pays off there as Howard is retired for the second out.
Fielder number 25, Cody.
Now at the plate, Cody Ashe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour, 2 strikes.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down. Alec Asher will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Marco Estrada will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Troy Tulowitzki stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double.
A great start for the inning for him so far, but this needs to be a productive at-bat. Right?
And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki as the blowout continues.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Altair is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Josh Donaldson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Fly ball heading for the alley. Herrera on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Jose Bautista stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his third home run of the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double. Devin Travis will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single
Pink
game.
Headband Gang.
Altair ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big. Freddie Galvis in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
The catcher, number 51.
Oh, did he ever hang one there? I mean, that thing is sitting on a tee. He got away with that one big time.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And a bouncing ball, foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, right fielder,
Aaron Altair will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Low for ball 1. Left side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Matt Harrison will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Harrison.
Taken high and deep to right. Altair ranging back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that's off the left field wall. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2. George Springer will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Altair ranging back. He gets there to make the catch. Andres Blanco is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel
Herrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Cesar Hernandez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Hector Neris will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. In the air, out to right. Altair waits on it. 1 down.
now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the blowout continues. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Colby Rasmus stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
now batting,
Devin Travis comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Herrera looks up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Josh Tolley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Altair is there, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Blue Jays on top. Peter Borges off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Peter Borges.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rasmus to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but At least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Perez.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Darnell Sweeney will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. To short. To his right, Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Cameron Rupp will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. Looking to keep the shutout intact. Here it comes. Grounded to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Philadelphia. And as you can see, Cameron Rupp will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. J.P. Arancibia is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Darren Ruff is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Troy Tulowitzki is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Troy Tulowitzki. This change for the Phillies. Now playing left field.
High and deep to left center field. Ruff going back on it at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
J.P. Arancibia.
A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Here comes the 0-1. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Ruff looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider. In now, Colby Rasmus. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Devin Travis will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Pereira is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Toronto leads this one 25-0. Carlos Ruiz will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
I know he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Aaron Altair will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And a curveball in for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer moves over. 2 gone. Severino Gonzalez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and they remain well behind. Yorvis Medina will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruff is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
The pitcher, Marco Estrada, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pereira on the move, makes the play, 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. George Springer will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Shot toward right center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, 1 pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Center fielder going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Line towards center field. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Herrera going back on it. Still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Jays are out in front, 30-0. Odubel Herrera will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Cesar Hernandez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
now batting, third baseman,
Ryan Jackson will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fellow right here, Jose Bautista. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm really excited to have the chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He finished last season as the best hitting shortstop in the American League and was honored with the Silver Slugger Award for his efforts. The defensive abilities of a shortstop are typically more important, but having a guy that can hit is a huge advantage.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's up with it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, shortstop.
Xander Bogaerts gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Rasmus, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that's just pure muscle right there. I think this one's in a little bit off the hands, but like any good hitter here at Fenway Park, he knows what to do with it. He's just going to get it airborne out there into left field, and then he lets the wall come to his rescue. He's able to hustle in there to second with a wall ball double.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Tap fouled at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. A moment here in Toronto for a look at John Gibbons' starting nine. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Right fielder
George Springer will dig in now. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate back on Wednesday. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia on to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
batting third.
Josh Donaldson will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Pablo Sandoval will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Pablo Sandoval.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Second baseman
Dustin Pedroia will dig in. 1 for 4 with a triple in last night's game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. Rusney Castillo will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 0-1, here it comes. That's popped up, now towards short right field. Travis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Blake Swihart will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
It's bunted into the air. And he'll reach first safely.
The left fielder, number 20.
Jackie Bradley Jr. gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Red Sox strike. Jose Bautista will stand in. 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Price is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Colby Rasmus gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Mookie Betts will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. The winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Squares around and drops down a good one. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
The first baseman,
Travis Shaw stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hit hard back up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go quietly. Devin Travis will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece. Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Should be no trouble, but he can't make the catch. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, these guys have 1 home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double. But he didn't miss a big fly by much.
Calling for it, Bogarts, 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Back to the top of the order now, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! Over the monster for a home run.
a right fielder, number 4.
A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2. Josh Donaldson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Price sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Scorched to third. There's Sandoval. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pablo Sandoval is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Pablo Sandoval.
Grounded to the right. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Chop foul right at home plate. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Number 34.
David Ortiz walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jose Bautista is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Ranging back is Bradley, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1. Edwin Encarnacion is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Colby Rasmus digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Back goes Betts. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
now batting, second baseman.
A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Kevin Pillar digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Bradley racing back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Up next for the
Josh Tolley in now, popped out in his first trip. Not in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Castillo is there, 2 down. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Yeah, this is a nice catch here, moving toward that right field line. No chance to prevent that runner from moving up to third, though, and he gets over there with only 1 out.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. George Springer will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jose Bautista gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rusney Castillo heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The left fielder, number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Donaldson is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Edwin Encarnacion comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Betts ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
To his left, Bogarts. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, if you're looking for a reason why this club is losing, 3 errors so far in the game. And the fundamentals, they're just nowhere to be found right now.
Over for a look now is Bradley, but this will find the seats. A foul ball. Swung on and hit deep to left center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And not in time as the second run scores.
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there. D-U-N. I don't know what they're waiting for.
And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Troy Tulowitzki steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Sandoval in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. George Springer steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up Mookie Betts to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Xander Bogaerts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Travis Shaw will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail by. Josh Donaldson will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
up next for the Blue Jays,
Jose Bautista gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
The relay. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Left fielder.
Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Oh, and I like how they doubled up on the changeup right there. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it's natural.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pablo Sandoval will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Dustin Pedroia will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. David Ortiz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Reined in. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail by double digits. Devin Travis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number one.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Digging in, Kevin Pilar. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Hit high and deep to right center. Betts racing back, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as the blowout continues. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Betts comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number two. Troy Tulowitzki is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rusney Castillo stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed, where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Pilar giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Down in order. George Springer digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Fielder, George.
Grounded to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. In there, a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Jose Bautista gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Runners on first with 1 down. And he falls behind 0-2.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there. I don't think it's at all surprising about where these 3 pitches are going to be located. As we check them out here on Show Track, you're going to see all 3 pitches right down around the knees or lower. Now, they didn't get the ground ball that they were looking for, but guess what? Consolation prize, you get the strikeout.
Price pauses, 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval near the bag at third. And the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. But don't shed. Mookie Betts will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tulowitzki on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Travis Shaw will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Travis. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He flew out his last time up. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.